Jessica is sort of a magnetic person, and she's an incredible performer. And she's also, like, on camera, she's incredible, and she's also fantastic on set.
I'm Anna Rumor with Pop Culture, here with Pablo Schreiber and Timothy Simons to talk about Hulu's brand new series, *𝐏𝐶𝐠𝐏𝐿. Welcome.
Thank you. Is that Dolly Parton behind you?
It is, of course. I got to have a Dolly watching over.
I love that.
Hey, Dolly.
Well, this show is so interesting. The true story is fascinating. How did each of you go through to prepare to play Alan and Pat? And was there anything about them that really surprised you?
First, just absorbing all the material. First thing was the scripts, reading the scripts, getting all the scripts that Robin had written and taking them in as they existed as a piece, first of all and foremost, and figuring out my job within the story. Then absorbing some of the research that she had done to write the scripts, learning a little bit about the case, about who the people were involved, and some of, speculating on some of their desires and motivations and things like that, and piecing it all together. And then surrendering myself to an experience that felt really incredibly creative and fulfilling, with a whole bunch of other amazing artists that were doing their jobs really well. So,
yeah. What about you, Timothy?
I mean, sort of the same. It all, I know obviously based on a true story, but we weren't trying to go photorealistic. We weren't
right.
We're doing like a dramatic interpretation of it. So we did a lot of research, did a lot of reading, went through all the court transcripts. They had done a lot of research for it, but it all came back to Robin's scripts and sort of what she was trying to say with it, and what she was trying to say with those, and really just kind of honing in on that. All the other research was helpful, providing a base for characters or ideas or seeds of ideas. But it was really just getting back to Robin's scripts. And I think the thing that surprised me the most, that I talked a lot about at the beginning when I first showed up in Atlanta, when I was first talking with Robin and our director, Michael Uppendahl, about it, was about why Pat chose to stick around when Tim Simons read the scripts, and I was like, well, certainly at some point this guy's going to take off. He's going to tap out at some point. And he really stuck around. So that was like the first question that surprised me, of like, why did he do that? And that being such a surprising choice, trying to figure out why he did.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and Jessica plays Candy in such an electric way. Is that kind of the answer for you? Or what is it about her both in real life and in her performance that was such a draw?
Well, Jessica is sort of a magnetic person, and she's an incredible performer. And she's also, like, on camera, she's incredible, and she's also fantastic on set. And I do think it's interesting that everybody that talked about Candy talked about her in that same way. She had a sort of magnetism. People were drawn to her. She was she was incredibly social. She gave everybody the sense that it was like that you were having a good time if you were around her. You know what I mean? And Jessie also has that as a performer, which I think is cool from the real life person and the actor portraying her.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today. I can't wait for everyone to see the rest of the show.